There's been a disaster tragedy that requires all of your immediate attention.
Don't you stand there and judge me like I'm some kind of criminal.
I am here merely to tell you that the day will come.
I don't give a fuck.
You either get used to it or you get lost.
I'm working something out. It's called a metaphor.
Well, what are you working out?
It's secret. That's why it's called metaphor. It's a secret. That's what metaphor means. Secret. Fuck those dumplings.
Broadcasting live from downtown Cleveland.
You're supposed to be dead. Sorry to disappoint.
Could you, roll me one of those, cowboy?
Tell you what, I'd like to bend her over a barrel and show her the 50 states, you know what I'm saying?
On morningshowcentral.com.
You want to leave the condom off? Go for it.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on?
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Are you ready?
Ooh, yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Joe Dirt!
This week in Joe Dirt's Corner, I spent the week at my new girlfriend's place. We went out to eat for the first time. Of course I paid. I'm a gentleman. She made me pay, by the way. We went out to a romantic dinner at
the Olive Garden?
At Cece's Pizza. Hey.
Cheap date.
Cheap.
All right.
Well, hey, I told her in advance I'm cheap. So we went there, used the coupon, $10. So
even Carla said you're a cheap ass.
What?
Wow.
Hey.
Come here, Carla.
What?
She even said you're a cheap ass, dude. And that was from the green room, dude.
What?
How come she had to pay $41 the next day? Yeah, $41. You're a cheap ass butt.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me.
Wake up, you fuckers. We're back.
With everything I feel, I just know. Oh, it's changing. Now I feel like I just can't breathe. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel.
I so want to go round two, but I don't know if I should. I think I will.
Round two from last Friday?
Yeah.
As long as Jen Rogers is not coming in, we can go round two.
Okay.
I'm surrounded. All these memories. They surround me.
Oh, yeah, I got hit again on YouTube for this fucking song. I can't believe they're hitting me with this damn song every week, man. Unreal.
I guess we have to find a different song?
I guess so. I don't know. I like this one, though. It's a good song.
Right.
You know, and it's been with the show for like almost like 2-3 years.
True.
And I really don't want to break it up. So I guess I'll have
But
to
you know what they say?
get things are...
Change.
Yeah.
Change is coming.
Yeah,
you know, change is good, man.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
I don't want to change it.
Now only broken dreams are all that I found. Oh, it's killing me. Now I feel like you got the best of me. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep.
Oh, don't get me started on dating websites. I'll explain in a minute.
Without you here.
If you want to find cougars, man, I'll tell you the website to go to.
I just wanna let you know that you make me
see my post on Facebook on my personal page saying that I want to, get scientists to...
Yeah, I read that. I didn't follow it all the way. I read something about scientists. I'm like, he's totally lost it now.
Right. Well, I want to hire a bunch of scientists just to find out what women, how women tick. Maybe they can, tell me how that happens, and then I can win the Nobel Peace Prize, and then I'll be rich and famous, and I don't have to worry about this bullshit, and I can have all the women I want.
Do we have any people we'd like to? We have a list. We're gonna have sign up people that you'd like to perform that on, or
no, not really.
Okay,
I have nothing.
Inside my head, it's in everything that exists. The walls are slowly closing in, and now I can't pretend. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't.
Mark, don't ruin my punchline.
Come on, man.
That was my punchline. What the hell? Come on,
That's it.
Mark.
Jen Rogers is coming back.
Oh, my God. Well, what Mark said behind the scenes was women don't know what they want. That was the punchline, but okay.
Hey, show's over. Hey, Corey, thanks for coming in. Mark just fucked up the whole show. All right, thanks, everybody. We'll see you next Friday.
Good night.
Thanks, Mark.
Crickets.
I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now
Mark loves doing this show, man. I swear
I can tell.
Because on Monday nights, all he does is sit there and write synopsis. He does stuff for the Everything in Between show on Monday night, and
he keeps coming back apparently
because he knows he loves the abuse, and he loves the attention that I'm giving him.
Or he's just really bored.
Or that, or he just wants his fucking hours. I don't know. Mark, I love you. You know I do, man. I really do. You're one of my best interns, and I'm not bullshitting you there. You are. You actually do a lot more than all the other interns here at MSC.
See, there you go.
So, and I appreciate everything you're doing.
And I've seen a couple of his other interns.
Right, and you know what? I appreciate everything you're doing, but you're still a butthead.
because I just can't sleep without you. I just want to let you know.
Remember when I told you when I first interviewed you, I said tough skin. You have to have thick skin here. You have to have really, really thick skin here.
Yeah.
Don't cry, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, it's okay.
Don't cry, man.
That you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded.
All right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. I think there's a couple people in there. Anthony's in there right now. I'm in there right now. I think I'll get Joe in there a little later tonight, and we'll do some shit here and find out what's going on. We do have a guest here. Corey's here. He's a promoter.
Corey G Enterprises.
Right, and he has a couple of gigs that he wants to come in and talk about, and maybe we can pick his brain a little bit about promoting. Maybe he can give us a little bit of an insight on, these local bands and how they can get the word out about their local band, or whatever, and see what goes on from there.
Can we ask him about those dating websites you're talking about?
Yeah, we can also ask him about those.
He says something about cougars when his way up here. I want to know if you ask him about cougars.
Right. There's a website. What was that?
See, he said something. He's in the green room already yelling shit.
Right. There's this website. I'm not gonna plug the website, but the thing is, I went to this thing.
You're not going to show us pictures of that website like you did last week? No. Holy good God, man.
God, no. And it actually popped up on the feed, though.
My eyes are still all fucked up.
When she turned, or you or her turned the damn thing around.
She turned it here because and I was sitting there going, oh.
Right, but when she turned it around, it got on the feed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Oops, we didn't bleep that out, did we?
No, I didn't fuzz that out, so it's still up there. But yeah, I was going on this website, and I said, you know what? I'll give it a shot. What the hell, And I'm like, what the fuck is all these women? Look, I'm like the nicest looking guy out there, but I know what I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, it's like you put an age bracket in there and you're thinking, okay, you're going to get 30 to 40, right? No, you're going to get fucking 60 to 90.
Woohoo!
Right. So I'm like,
that's like cougar to the extreme.
And then you put in the preference
I wonder what a 6-year-old do with Corey G. Holy God.
Probably rock his world.
His phone's even there ringing.
Right.
What?
Probably rock his world. Or she'll probably have a heart attack.
Corey G kills 90-year-old cougar. Story at 11.
So you're on there, and then you plug in where you're at. So I put Cleveland.
Like your demographic?
Right, exactly. So I put in Cleveland. Why are all Cleveland girls fucking nasty looking? I'm not knocking all Cleveland women, but I mean the ones that are on this website. I mean,
well, they put themselves on the website for a reason, so
wow.
I don't know.
Joe, you got to hook me up with some of your girlfriends, man. Something, man.
Yeah, come out to our band shows.
Jesus Christ.
Corey G, come out to some of Corey G's lingerie parties, man. His pink parties, man. There's some women there, brother.
He showed us a picture. Dude, I'd bend her over right now. She is so hot.
What the fuck? She ain't listening.
But yeah, she's hot though. So, well, I'm not gonna. Well, he doesn't. The girl doesn't know who it is. It could be any girl, you know, that we're talking about.
I don't know. I don't. Ew, Corey, how many girls do you have on your phone?
Yeah.
Just one? Good answer. All right, good job, Corey G.
He just fucked
he's
himself.
Dead in the rights now.
Yeah, he fucked himself there.
Up his weekend. All right, moving on.
That girl's gonna go like, "What the hell? Really? You showed my picture to him?
No,
what the hell?
Somebody else's picture. Oh,
No.
fuck. We weren't supposed to say that either.
No.
Yeah, you're dead.
But it worked out though. But
for
yeah,
us, we
got
something to talk about.
Yeah, we got something to talk about now. But yeah, I mean, I want to, like I said, I'm going on this website, and I'm looking around. I'm like, not good, man. It's not good at all. And then someone tells me plentyoffish.com. That's another one.
Is that a website or is it like a fishing site?
It's pos.com, plentyoffish.com.
And I just got a text message, Chris.
Yes.
Somebody is on the TuneIn radio thing. That's right?
Yeah.
They're saying it's not working.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Mark, that switch behind you that's on the floor, that orange strip, flip that and then get it on for me. All right.
They sent me a picture of it. I see it.
Is the mixer on too? Okay, good. All right, so that was the problem.
TuneIn Internet Radio Morning Show.
Tell them, okay, text them back and let them know that it should be kicking in any second now. We forgot to flip it. And so the mixer is on right now, so we should be good to go. Sorry, our bad. Not, didn't mean to screw everybody's night up.
Come.
So we're good. But yeah, I'm on air and I'm looking around and it's like, dude, I don't recommend them. I don't recommend these dating websites to anybody. I mean, I figured I'd just give it a shot and try it. I don't recommend it.
But have you really reached that point already? Christ, man,
Yeah, I have. It's been a month, dude.
A month. You've already.
I'm good. I'm good to go, man. She don't want to work it out. I'm good. Let's go.
I know, but there has to be another option. Jesus, what about ChristianMingle.com? ChristianMingle.com.
You know what? I had that one mentioned to me as well.
And that's coming for me. So good God, I don't know what's going to happen.
It came from a longtime friend of mine. Matter of fact, my ex-girlfriend told me about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She found out I was getting a divorce and everything, and she reached out to me.
Is that the one you met up with a couple weeks ago? She want to talk
No,
to you
not that one. Not that one.
That's somebody you went to school with.
No, somebody I went to school with.
Gotcha.
So my ex-girlfriend, she reached out to me and said, I'm sorry to hear what happened, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I said, oh, thank you very much, and whatever. And we got to talking a little bit, and I said, damn, it's fucking rough out here, And she goes, well, did you try that website, ChristianMingle.com? I'm like,
I was just being sarcastic.
No, she wasn't, though.
Apparently she
wasn't,
all
man.
right, we're up again, so we're good. So apologize to all our listeners.
Yeah.
TuneIn is up again and running.
Yeah, we just forgot to turn the mixer on. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, the whole thing is like, oh my God, I have to go through this all over again, man. I mean, if you really want to know, I mean, how I actually, with my relationships, I haven't had that many because they're all been long-term relationships. And the first one I went with was 10 years. And then we broke up. I don't know what the fuck we broke up over. No, I think
was it she send you a text too?
No, actually it was, I think we just didn't, I guess we didn't feel each other, I don't know. It wasn't there anymore. The spark wasn't there no more.
Right.
So she went her way, I went my way, but we never fought. We never bitched or complained about it,
It just went away. Right?
It just went away. So that was fine. And then I took a 5-year hiatus, dude. A 5-year hiatus by myself, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling myself, I'm building up confidence again. I'm like, all right, listen, I got to be married by 30, And
some sort of, bucket list?
It was something that I felt that I needed done, at the time because I'm 40 now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want to be 50 when I'm married, I want to be able to have an established family by 50,
Gotcha.
So I turn around and I go, I gotta be married by 30. So I did that. I was married by 32.
Okay.
You know? So I got married, stayed with her for 9-10 years, and we're at this point right now. And then that was the end of it. So, you know, I don't know what else to say about it, but the thing is that, you know, it's rough right now that, you know, you think about, you know, when you got the other significant other at home saying that she doesn't want to do anything, and then you're trying to make it work. Right. It's not meshing. So, you know, it is what it is, but fuck, these websites, dude, they're insane. They're insane, dude. I don't recommend any of these dating websites to anybody. So if you're out there trying to find tail, or if you're just out there trying to find a relationship, I don't recommend them. And then someone told me to go on Craigslist. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wasn't it like a Craigslist killer?
Right,
thing
exactly.
In the news? I mean, there's the brilliant thing.
Are you serious?
I buy band equipment from Craigslist, and we'll just leave it at that.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
that works out good.
And I'm gonna throw this person under the bus that told me Craigslist. Jen Rogers.
Well, she has an ad on Craigslist?
I don't know.
She probably does.
I'm gonna go find it now.
Past her.
I'm gonna go find. You know what? I'm thinking about replying to it just to fuck with her.
I wouldn't put it past her. Maybe that's where she got that guy that 3 dates now.
I don't know. I think she found that one somewhere else though. Maybe she found that one on Christian Mingle or something. He came back 3 times.
Or maybe it was one of those guys from that website you flicked her to last week.
Right.
So,
lemonparty.org.
Right.
So if you haven't been there, go to that website, lemonparty.org. Open up another tab on your computer and type in lemonparty.org. Or if you're on your smartphone, just, tune in off to the side and then open up a browser real quick and type in lemonparty.org.
Your eyeballs will never be the same.
Right, exactly. And make sure that there's no kids around when you open it up because
you're not driving.
Or you're not driving because I don't want to cause any
fuck?
Right, I don't want to cause any accidents or anything like that. So pull over to the side of the road nice and safe and be good, and then pop it up real quick. Some people might enjoy it. They might get aroused over it.
Jen Rogers probably got a date from there after last weekend.
Well, you know what?
So, more power to her.
She probably went home and masturbated to it. It was crazy.
Psycho. All right.
All right, what do we got in the news?
I don't know news.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah, anything?
After that? No.
Yeah.
After last week, just the New Demons Within album has been officially mixed.
Right.
So, I'll be maybe one of these upcoming shows, put a little teaser out. What else? Getting ready for our shows. We got 2 shows in Pennsylvania coming up this month.
Okay.
Next Friday, which obviously will be in Corey, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the 22nd, Springfield, Pennsylvania. And then obviously we're doing the Dale Lucas Memorial Show on the 7th.
All right.
And I got some other shit in works for that. Just kind of getting shit ready for the show, trying to get more people on the show. So hopefully start building up a show every Friday night with the guests.
Nice. That'll work.
So that's really about it. And I watched the Super Bowl.
Did you? What did you think of the Super Bowl?
I wasn't expecting that.
No.
On paper, man, I wanted it to be a 3-point game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 offense, number 1 defense. Hell, that had the writing that made the best Super Bowl ever. That didn't work out too well.
Well, thank you for the cliff notes because I didn't watch any of it.
It was horrible.
Good. I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Some of the commercials sucked too.
I heard that. I was looking through some of the there
were a good couple of them, but other than that,
YouTube puts them up online.
Well, it was a badass one. Did you see the one at Radio Shack?
Yeah, that was 80, dude. 80s
that
is calling.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dee Snider, Eric Estrada, Devo.
Hulk Hogan.
It was Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
There's a shit ton of people.
There was a lot of people in it.
There was one guy from Cheers in there.
I think so.
The postman, Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff.
Cliff. You had Alf, the DeLorean afterwards. That was a cool commercial.
The sun-dried raisins.
Right, the raisins, California raisins. So that was a good commercial.
That was a good commercial. I think it was the only one that came out of that whole thing.
That one and, yeah.
That's it. Really. I mean, it was the only good commercial that ever came out of there. Radio Shack did good that year.
Yeah,
this year.
That was a good one.
This year.
So speaking of, let's see what we can lead into from that.
Right.
Let's see.
Go to this. What are you going to go to?
Man ignores girlfriend's calls, gets zapped with stun gun as punishment.
Guys, don't have any stun guns laying around, dude. Don't. Just take them and get rid of them. It's not a pretty picture.
28-year-old woman had been arguing with her boyfriend of 2 years because of his refusal to answer phone calls, pull out a stun gun, and zapped him. Wow. And there you have it.
So he's sitting at home.
Now he's looking for a dating website, I'm assuming, at this point, and he's putting in there, do you own any stun guns? I mean, that's going to be prerequisite on his next thing when he goes to a dating website after this.
Right.
So, well, I guess he may, or maybe she got his attention.
Yeah. Right.
And they're expecting a child, so
Wow.
this should be good.
Really? Expecting a child.
So maybe we should get that gun out of the house before the child is born because, the child may cry and this psycho might zap him with the stun gun.
Exactly.
So
I don't think
that happened in, where did this happen at?
Florida?
Florida. Looks like Florida.
Yeah, something always happens in Florida.
See that?
All the time. It never fails that something fails in Florida.
Well, isn't that where that jackass was from, Zimmerman?
Yeah,
He was from Florida.
and also that's where the
He's a real train wreck.
Yeah, the zombie apocalypse happened when a guy got his face ripped off and ate by some other douchebag that was on what was it, bath salt. So yeah, that was. I mean, there's all kinds of craziness that goes on in Florida, and then they tell you, hey, come to Florida, retire there. No, I'm good, man. I'm good where I'm at, dude. I'll stay here.
We got a lot of psychos in Ohio.
Of course,
I mean,
right.
Christ.
Right. I mean, look at Anthony Sowell is one of them. Look,
Sowell, the jackass with the
girls.
Yeah.
Castro.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
I
mean, think about it. Then you go back old school.
Right.
Manson was from Cincinnati.
Yep.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yep.
Lundgren.
Yep.
In Bath, Ohio, where he in Kirtland.
Right.
All right. So
those crazy Amish.
Dr. Sam Shepard.
The crazy Amish dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, Ohio's not, free of...
we got our killers.
The psycho accountability count in Ohio is pretty high up there, too.
We got our killers. That's the sad thing about
yes,
the whole
it
thing.
is. And then, we have the sports teams, but that's just a whole nother show.
Yeah.
That's a fucking train wreck.
The Browns suck. The Cavs suck. I wish they'd get rid of the coach of the Cavs.
He's next.
Yeah, I hope he's gone.
Chris Grant's gone.
Yep.
And
they made an announcement yesterday.
I think Mike Brown is going to be gone shortly, too.
Yeah, when they said Grant was gone yesterday, I was like, I knew that was coming.
The Browns, they're still in a world of hurt.
Only thing I can root for right now is go Tribe.
Yeah, you're a big Tribe fan.
Yeah,
so you have that to look forward to.
I love baseball, dude.
So
you
are a big baseball fan.
I'm going to probably catch a few of the games this summer. I wasn't able to do it.
You have free time.
I wasn't able to do it in the 9 years.
You have free time now.
I will. Yeah. So if there's any interested females out there that want to go on out to a Tribe game with me, let me know.
There you go.
Yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna get some tickets probably sometime in the near future here because they're gonna go on sale. I think pretty soon. Well, so I'm probably gonna
pitchers report, or aren't they reporting next week to Arizona?
Yeah, they're gonna be out there. Yeah, next week, and we should start seeing some spring training coming up pretty soon. So we'll see what happens.
All you Indians fans.
What else we got over there in the news? Anything?
Something about a singing big mouth bass.
Yeah. You ever had one of those before?
No, I haven't. Mark, have you ever had a singing fish?
No. How about you, Corey? Did you really? Okay, yeah.
The one that actually talked?
Yeah.
Who the fuck gave you that? Grandma. All right.
Was that a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or something? Just a gag gift? Did you turn 40 and she just give it to you? Okay, I just figured. All right.
Take me to the river. Intruder scared off by singing bath mouse Billy Bass.
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming...
In Minnesota, apparently.
Yeah.
Never to give hung on a door. Burglar knocked it off the wall while breaking in. And, Billy Mouth, Billy Bass, whatever the hell you call it, took one for the team and...
Scared hell out of him.
I guess the scared out of the police said the bungling burglar knocked off the wall while breaking the door during a late night raid.
Right. So basically what the guy did is he broke into the house and he walked past them through the hallway and this thing started singing. He got scared and then he started swinging.
Upon hearing the deep tones of singer Al Green, the intruder ran away from the scene without stealing a sing. Yep, so he didn't do anything.
Al Green.
He didn't even take any money that was left in a very visible spot. He just ran.
Wow. Hey, you know what? You know what would be a perfect place to hide your money? In that bass. No one would take it because it scared the hell out of you. As soon as they start singing and flapping on that board.
Yeah, I mean...
You know?
So instead of everybody should get one of these as some sort of security thing.
Right.
But they're going to look stupid as hell on your wall.
Cut out the middleman. ADT can wonder. Sorry, George.
Billy Big Mouth Bass is taking over the security thing. Story at 11.
Right, exactly. You can get the app today on your phone. He'll alert you. He'll start singing when there's someone in your house. It's crazy.
It is.
But you know what? If it worked, it worked. I mean, the chick...
they just need a new door, apparently. So
right. I mean, Home Depot, couple of bucks, you'd be okay.
Right.
But I don't know. If the bass works, I mean, and it scared the would-be robber away, then, I'd buy one for my house.
Got up and got out quickly, and didn't even take a thing. So
exactly.
So good for that family.
Yep. All right, one more story before we go to break.
One more?
Yep, and then we'll go to break.
Let's see what we got here.
Then we'll bring
make
Corey
it a
on.
short one. We'll bring Corey G in after this one.
Right.
How can we lead into one to bring Corey in?
Anything to do with women?
No, unfortunately, we don't got anything. Mark, there's nothing about women.
All right, I got one.
All right, we're good. We'll do these later. Okay.
My divorce. I'll bring one in. No, what do we got over there? Go ahead.
Man calls counsel because he's being harassed by a frog.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What do you really say about that? Let's see. I got to even find out where this happened.
Wow. Minnesota, I think.
No, Minnesota's where the bass story was
the bass
from.
story. Okay.
Council worker left confused after someone called to say they were being harassed by a frog and needed help. Corey's laughing in the green room over there. The four-legged amphibian was apparently waiting at the bottom of the man's stairs.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of trying to get rid of it, he insisted council should dispatch pest control to his house.
Really?
It's a fucking frog.
Just go around it.
Pick it up.
Right.
It's a frog. Put it in a frying pan, have some frog legs. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
So he called council. The rogue frog was just another strange call received. Apparently there's something going on in Crowley, wherever the hell this is. The authority revealed it had been asked for money on several occasions, including a man who wanted a cash to buy a rail ticket to a funeral. All right, let's not move there, anyone. So, yeah.
And we thought Ohio was bad.
So, yeah.
Hey.
Or Florida.
Or Florida. Yeah.
All right. Tastes like chicken.
Right. Have you ever had frog legs before?
Yes, I have.
No, it's awesome, dude.
And it definitely tastes like chicken. I wasn't joking.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
I don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is, though. All right, we're going to take our first break of the night, and we're going to bring Corey G on, and we're going to talk to him for a little bit and find out what's going on with him. If you want to call the show, the number is 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com /watch, and jump in the chat room with us, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216 622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
Everything was different when I moved away from home. I could not put up my mohawk cause I couldn't find a comb. I got my own apartment, I was feeling free. I didn't have my mommy there to clean up after me. My place looked like a pigsty, I'm full of pollution. Could not afford a maid, so came up with this solution. Got myself cheap hired help, I don't think I'm a jerk. I got myself some prostitutes and put them hoes to work. There's room in my bed for one more hooker. I got myself a cleaner, but now I need a cooker. There's room in my bed for one more whore. I'll give
on Uncensored Net Noise.
So how's my good friend Billy Morris doing?
Well, I'm doing good, despite the news that we all heard yesterday. My good friend and my lead singer of my rock and roll band Warrant passed away, and it's just a tragic event that happened. But life is tragic at times, and that's how it is. Well, the tragic part about it for me is I've been in two famous bands. I've played guitar for Warrant, and I played lead guitar for Quiet Riot. And tragically, both singers passed away.
I know.
So I get hit twice.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such
motherfuckers.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back.
What up?
You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. If you missed any part of the show, you can go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the archives of this and all the other shows we did in the past. We also have our YouTube channel, youtube.com/uncensorednetnoise, and you'll be able to subscribe to that and be notified via email when the new show goes up, and you can watch it in its entirety. Let's bring Corey in here real quick.
Corey G, bring him in the studio.
Yeah, let's bring Corey G in.
Corey G in the house.
Yeah, we'll talk to him, see what's going on with him. Have a seat over there, bud. Put your headset, put your cans on. What they say in the radio business, put your cans on.
Put them on.
All right.
Put your cans on.
Oh, okay. Nice. There you go. And then just make sure you're close to that microphone when you talk into it. That's all. And don't worry about the weird aliens in your head if you start hearing buzzing in your ears.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah,
I hear voices, but that has nothing to do with your headphones.
Right. It's just, we got shitty equipment, but whatever. So, all right. Give me a little bit background about yourself, Corey.
Well, I started my company April 1st of last year, of all days.
Okay.
April Fool's Day.
I started business. Of course you did.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Right. You're
and Grandma got him a Billy Bathmouth fish. Here's your consolation prize for opening your business. Have a fish.
And he's got girls on his phone. Okay, go ahead. All right.
So, Corey G Enterprises came to light last year, April 1st.
Okay.
I'm a promoter. I promote positive things within the community.
Okay.
Local businesses.
Now let's go to the stuff, the positive stuff that you've been like in the community. What type of stuff are you talking about?
Like local charities, like breast cancer.
Okay.
Children's Hospital.
Okay. And now, what type of events have you like? Some of the events have you done? What type of events have you done for like breast cancer awareness or whatever?
I've helped do events with other people, other promoters here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
For the Pink Party, that was super. SSE is what they're called.
Okay.
Super Senior Entertainment, I believe, is what it stood for. But they had a pink party for breast cancer. Had a couple hundred people show up for it. Real nice.
Nice. Okay. And then the other events that you do, you also help out with bands, local bands too, or
local bands, local rap artists.
Okay.
I know you do some with you're doing starting to get involved with boxers too.
Right.
Boxing, right?
MMA.
I help promote. I don't manage. I help promote. Wilkin Santiago.
Okay.
He's a pro boxer.
Okay.
Out of Lorain, Ohio. Here.
That's cool. That's cool.
He's actually waiting for a title fight.
All right. And then as far as the the local scene here in Cleveland, what do you think about the local Cleveland scene as far as the music venues and stuff like that, and then the way things are going on right now?
There's a lot going on. If you check out the local clubs on West 6th, keep your eyes open on the internet, like Facebook especially. That's where I do all mine on Facebook for events.
Right.
I mean, you catch anything because everybody's on there.
Right. Right.
And there's any genre of type of music you can go to.
Okay.
And there's a show somewhere at a club like Lakewood, Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati.
Where's your favorite place in town to actually go to if you wanted to go see like a nice rock show?
I've been to Agora.
Okay.
If you want to catch local artists or even big name artists, Liquid.
Okay.
6th.
Yeah.
Melissa Paradise puts on a real nice event for local artists and big name artists to come in there and perform.
And as far as like the other charity stuff that you do, is it more? Do you do more of that, or do you do a lot of more promotion with the local music scene?
More with the events.
Okay.
I'm kind of like all over the place.
Yeah. You're like a Heinz 57, you know.
Yeah.
So you're all over the place. You know, the dog, the Heinz 57. You know, the dog. You know, mixed dogs. You know.
I got nothing.
I know. That's why I looked at you that way.
I got nothing.
Right. But he's got his finger.
I was thinking
he's got
the
his
Heinz 57 sauce. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Not the steak sauce.
That's why I'm looking. I got nothing.
Not the steak sauce. Are you hungry or something?
No, that's all I came up with. You said Heinz 57.
Oh my god.
That's all I had.
All right.
Got nothing now. See, I was better. I had nothing.
Yeah.
I go to the shows for Joe and Demons Within.
Okay.
They put a heck of a show on every time they do.
Well, yeah, of course they do. I've been to numerous shows. And they also did the birthday bash here.
I've been to a couple of the shows too. They're pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Singer's an asshole, but other than that, it's pretty good.
and Joe and his band is the MSC.
Best band for 2013.
Yeah, best band for 2013.
Woo-hoo.
So yeah, we did that last year, and I like to continue.
I was gonna say, you can have another one.
Right, I'm thinking about continuing it, but it that was a train wreck. Yeah. That whole damn club was a train wreck, man. I swear to God. I mean, you couldn't do any type of stuff there that you wanted to because of a fire alarm.
It was bad. So,
and then you had fire trucks parked out in front.
If we do it this year, we'll have to find a different venue.
Fire trucks parked out in front of the club and police cars.
Fire alarm kept going off in the middle of the show. It was fun.
It was scaring all the patrons off with all the fire trucks.
Yep.
So yeah, the event was kind of like laxed a little bit because of it. But whatever, it is what it is. We have to move on from that and try to do something a little bit different. But Corey, the whole music scene here, like I was trying to get to you, is with how do you feel about the local music scene as far as like these local bands here in Cleveland? Do you think that they're doing enough for themselves to get themselves out there, or do they need a promoter to help them get their stuff out there?
A promoter comes up big.
Okay.
Because what the promoter does, he gets into all the clubs, kind of
Right.
knows everybody. Whereas the bands, they kind of know the people to get in.
Right.
When you got a show coming up,
Right.
you got to have a promoter to push it.
Okay.
Here in Cleveland, there's just so much going on.
Right.
And if you don't hit it the right time at the right spot,
Yeah,
you won't get in.
closer. And I'm like, yeah,
you won't get in.
There you go.
There
Now
you
I
go.
can hear
Is that
no
better?
energy. There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, very good. So you're saying basically it is important to have some sort of promoter to at least get the wheels turning at a certain event.
Right.
Okay. With that being said, as far as like a promoter goes and trying to get them into the club, do you think that there's more that there'd be a bigger turnout with the promoter?
If they have a big following, it's easier for the promoter to bring it into the club.
Right.
The club is more interested that way.
Now, what if they're like a small local band that's just starting off, and then they go to a promoter and say, "Hey, look, I at least want to get like maybe 60 people in the club just to to let them hear our music." Is it more valuable to have a promoter to do something like that?
Well, a few weeks ago, I did a show in Lakewood.
Okay.
And I was introduced as a music scout.
Okay.
And this wasn't even my event. I just became a part of it.
Right.
And there were numerous rappers at the show. New, local. They were from Cincinnati and Columbus and Cleveland.
Okay.
Brought these new guys in, and it's blossomed into more shows.
Okay. Right. What do you think is what's picking up more, the rock scene here in Cleveland, the metal scene, or the hip hop scene?
I'm gonna say the hip hop scene from what I've been a part of.
Okay.
It just seems like it's what the
you think it draws a lot more people,
right?
And I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I do see that. I see that a lot.
Do.
And I mean, these clubs here in Cleveland. I mean, take for instance the Fantasy. I mean, they have some sort of hip hop thing every Sunday. Over there, and that place is always full with people out front of it. All the time. And then you got a club right down the sidewalk from it, which is the Symposium playing a rock show, and there's probably about 5 or 6 people hanging around in front of the club.
Correct.
So yeah, I think I have to agree that there is a little bit more of a surgence with it when it comes to the music scene here in Cleveland. When it comes to that, it would be the hip hop community.
Definitely, the Symposium is where we had the show at.
Okay.
And what a great turnout.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much to actually pack that place because it's not that big anyways.
Right.
Yeah, so if you work that show correctly and you get a couple hundred people,
right. Yeah,
you're on top of each other. You're not moving.
Yeah, you're going to be able to, even walk away with a pretty nice profit at the end of the night.
Right.
With everything though. Now, as far as like bands go, how do you work it with a band? If let's say you want to get, they come to you and they go, well, I want to get a show at the Agora or something like that. And do you tell them that you get part of the money at the door for it, or how does that all work out with them?
I'm new to that part of it. That's what I'm trying to work on now.
Right. Right now, you're just helping them out, trying to get them in there?
Yeah, just trying to basically direct you to who you need.
Okay.
Or I make a phone call to connect the right person to get it set up.
Okay. So are you trying to make this like a full-time thing for yourself, or are you trying to get into it, one step at a time, or, what are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to do it full-time, make it a full-time job.
Right.
If I can, hopefully join with another company.
Okay.
Maybe go partners.
Okay.
And I'm working on that right now. Also waiting on a meeting actually with another company. Yeah. I won't bring them up until I get it done. But I mean, with what they have going on, and for as big as they are, for me to go into it would be really big.
What's your 5-year goal? I mean, what do you want to see in 5 years? I mean, as far as
for Corey G Enterprises, what's your 5-year plan?
Yeah.
Hopefully be Corey G Enterprises and another company split 50-50.
Okay.
And because I have my artists out of my area, out of 330 area, which is Stark County.
Okay.
And I work in Cleveland, I work in Lorraine, so it could vary. I also would like to have not a actual day job like I have.
Right. No, everybody does.
That's everybody's bucket list. So you're not that special. Right. I mean, that's everybody's list. So.
No, my bucket list is the motorboat, that chick that we were talking about.
Frankenboobs?
Frankenboobs. Okay, go on.
I heard about that.
Right. That's my bucket list. Hey, I just want to. I don't look. Put a flag over her face or something. Just the boobs. That's all I want. Is motorboat them. That's all. What's
UNTC, man?
Right.
Just ain't right. So something definitely isn't right.
We're boob guys. What do you expect, man?
But their boobs were bigger than Corey's fucking head.
Hey, I take them. I don't care.
So
I'm saying. All right, let's get back to Corey.
Okay.
All right.
We did. We just said Corey's head.
So the 5-year goal, you want to see this expand, maybe get into a partnership with somebody else, and then move forward with it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Currently, right now, have you booked a whole lot of shows for a lot of people? I mean, who's some of the most known that you can probably mention?
No, I haven't booked any that's been big.
Okay.
I'm still working small.
Okay.
Until I get this next step of the other company.
What was your most fun show to book so far?
I keep hearing about the pink party.
Gonna have to say the lingerie shows. That was fun to be a part of that.
Well, let's get into these lingerie shows.
Good segue, because I believe there is a show coming up next weekend.
It's a week from this Saturday. It'll be at Dean's Images in Parma.
Okay.
You can go online. You can catch Dean's Images on Facebook, actually.
Okay. And
pre-order your tickets. Pre-order tickets are $8. Okay. If you don't pre-order, they're $10 at the door.
Okay. Now, these shows... Okay, you're saying they're lingerie shows. Is there a prize at the end? What's involved at these shows?
For this specific one, it's the lingerie fashion show. It's,
okay.
Lace Lingerie Fashion Show, The Ultimate Seduction, hosted by Justina XO, which is one of the models.
Okay.
And Dean's Images.
Okay. With
special guest performance by national recording artist Kane and comedian Angel Isaac.
Okay.
Who is also from Lorraine.
Okay.
It'll start at 8:00.
Okay.
And Dean's Images is at 6285 Pearl Road.
Okay.
In Parma. The proceeds go to breast cancer.
Okay.
And
that's good.
I think it goes somewhere else.
I do believe Children's Hospital is getting some of it also.
Nice.
We're expecting a couple hundred people.
Maybe. Yeah, they deserve it though, because there's kids out there that need it though.
Definitely.
And you got to save the boobs too. Yeah, got to save the boobs, man.
It's gonna be pretty scandally dressed.
Now, all right. So when you're saying scandally,
now you got to remember, Chris, fresh back on the market.
Right.
He was going to dating sites. So
right. Now, are you talking about like full on almost nudity, or are you talking about they're still clothes, but you might see a nip here or there?
I'm not gonna say I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm walking into it blinded, even though I know.
Is this so? This is your first one?
No.
Okay. All right. So all right.
He's just basically what he's doing is to go buy a ticket and kind of leaving that whole thing to people's imagination. Buy a ticket, see what it's going to be.
I'm gonna be there.
I don't want to.
There'll be a bar. There's 20 women.
I don't want to think about it. I want to know now. So the thing is the last show that you did a boo fall out?
Was there a wardrobe malfunction?
Right. Was there
a Janet Jackson episode?
Yeah, was there a Janet Jackson episode at one of these events?
The one I did last, I got to walk on the runway with her. And
did we have an equipment malfunction?
No, it was. She was an actual Playboy model, Madeline Cole. If you look her up.
Okay. I was going to say, did Corey have a malfunction?
As he was walking, Billy Bagmouth Fish was singing in his ear, and he's trying to walk with this chick on the thing.
Did your little soldier stand at attention? As you're walking with her across the runway or something, and you tripped over it or something?
That was my first time on stage. I was on stage shock.
All right. So, have you ever done any thing in public with public speaking or anything like that?
I'm always in front of people when I go to Cleveland or an event.
Okay.
I try to. If I'm not putting an event on, what I'm mostly involved with it somehow to bring the public in, or to attract the people, keep the crowd going.
That's cool. So with that being said, your next show is this coming when?
Was that Saturday the 15th, wasn't it?
Yeah, Saturday the 15th.
Okay. And doors open up at when?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And where's it at?
Dean's Images. It's 6285 Pearl Road, Parma.
Okay. Is it an all ages show or is it 21 and over?
All ages.
All ages.
Fantastic.
So
you can bring kids to the lingerie show.
Right.
I imagine it's 18 and over.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I would specify that because there's going to be some moron that's listening to the show right now. Oh, I can take my kid and
he's 8.
He's
I'm going
8.
to take him to a lingerie show.
And
go, I wish this is what mommy looked like.
Mommy's at work right now, and I'm not doing nothing on a Friday night, so I'm still babysitting technically, but I'm at a lingerie show looking at hot models. Okay, I can do that.
I don't know how her son ended up sucking on her boob, honey. I really don't know what happened. I thought we were babysitting.
Right. She's got better tits than you. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following.
This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. There's more to life than mindless entertainment. You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
Pretty sure everyone thinks I'm paranoid.
previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I am trying to figure out where the hell my co-host is, JR, so... JR.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Why are your pants wet?
More invasive than a strip search at the airport. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back.
What up?
You want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. Miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the archives of this show and all the other fucked up shows we did. I hope I never have to play that song, Where Joe at? You know what I'm saying?
No, you'll know when I'm not here.
Exactly.
When I'm playing a gig or,
right.
you know.
So, yeah, I know. I have all your contacts, you know, what shows you're doing and all that so far. But with JR, it was a different story. It was like a crapshoot. Is he going to show up or not? You know, so kind of didn't work out, though. All right, let's get back to Corey real quick and find out.
Corey G in the house.
We'll find out a little bit more about what's going on. So you have all these events coming up, and you have these lingerie shows coming up. Is there anything on the horizon this summer that you're working on that maybe you can tell the people?
Nothing right now.
Wait.
Am I there?
Yeah, you're there now.
Corey G.
Corey G.
So you have nothing planned for this summer? Do you have anything maybe that you want to work on, like some big event to work on this year?
I want to put something together for the 330 area code.
Okay.
At Stark County area where I'm from.
Okay.
I know if I can get that put together, I want to put that show together possibly down there in Canton.
Okay.
At the Canton Civic Center maybe.
Nice. That'll work though. If you had a goal, what would it be? You know, as far as being a promoter.
Want to be like Don King, the guy on top.
Really?
Just running.
Yeah. Just running everything, huh?
Yep. Got that hustle.
I don't know about you don't have the...
I don't have the hair.
You don't have the hair, though. We can always get you a wig.
He doesn't have... Yeah.
You can get him a wig.
I'm coast to coast. I keep the smiles across women's faces.
You know what? I'll probably give him that Rasta hat I got in there. That might work for him. It's got the dreads and everything. It'd be all right then. You know, that might work. I don't know. See, you got all these shows that you're going to be doing coming up, and all these other little events that you want to put on, though. Tell if you're in a local band. I mean, how long have you been doing this, though? I mean, as far as being a year.
Yeah, I'm new.
So the whole promoting thing, though. I mean, have you learned anything from the local music scene? I mean, do you see that there's something that they can change to better themselves?
That's what I'm learning right now,
right?
Because I'm so new to it.
Right. What made you want to get into it, though?
I was working with events here on West 6th.
Okay.
With a lot of people, and fashion designer Shannon Prada. She's out of Cleveland.
Okay.
A luxury Rala swimwear is what she makes.
Okay.
And Unite This City, which is really big for charity and local businesses. They help promote local business here in Cleveland.
Okay.
I work with them, so I got a taste of it. Had a blast. Met a ton of people with these things, and that's what I enjoy most. Just meeting everybody.
Yeah, just getting out there in the public and just meeting a lot of people.
Yep.
Huh? Yeah,
and then connect everybody.
Right.
Because I've done a little bit of work with some of the Browns and some of the Cleveland.
Have you?
Indians,
okay. Yeah. What kind of work did you do with the Browns and the Indians or whatever?
Just a couple of players had events going on.
Okay.
So I took part in it and met them and.
Like a meet and greet type of thing going on?
Like a charity event.
Okay, yeah.
John Hughes has the John Hughes Foundation.
Okay. Was it L. Bubba Baker? He did something at that club that we did the birthday bash at or something. I think that's what it was. On the other side of the club where the restaurant part is. And it was a meet and greet, and you go there and you pay like, I don't know, $10 a head to get in the door or something like that. And then you can meet him and get an autograph and shake his hand and talk with him.
Do you get any of the barbecue sauce?
I think it was there on hand, and I think all the proceeds went to whatever the charity it was. So it worked out, though. I mean, it was cool. I think he probably bought maybe 4 or 5 cases and just threw it up on the bar and said, "Here, you guys want it? Just pay me whatever,
There you go.
Whatever you want.
Nice.
All the money's going to go toward the charity, anyways."
Right.
So, is there any special charity that is near and dear to your heart right now?
The Breast Cancer Foundation.
Okay.
and definitely Children's Hospital for sure.
Okay. Is there anything that maybe was tragic that brought you to these two charities?
Lost a cousin a few years
Did
ago
you?
to breast cancer.
Okay.
She died she wasn't even 50 yet.
Wow.
It hit her twice.
Wow.
She beat it the first time, second time came back, and it just, that was it. And right now I'm going through with a friend of mine that I'm trying to work with.
Mm-hmm.
She's waiting for test results back for breast cancer this week.
Wow.
So we're waiting.
That sucks, though. It takes someone, you lose somebody to get involved. I mean, I've always been into these events, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like breast cancer or children's hospitals or something like that. I mean, if I got a couple bucks, I'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to help out as much as I possibly can. I'd rather just not have, if that means I'm not going to get a cheeseburger that night or something like that, or get a pizza that night or something like that. I'm gonna give that to them because. I think it's well worth the aggravation and treatment of them going through all that torture and agony and trying to beat this thing. And
definitely.
And if a lot of people get involved with these types of events and stuff like that, it would make it a huge deal for everybody. And that's what I keep saying all the time about these local bands. I mean, just that they're out there busting their ass every weekend or whatever the case may be to perform or whatever, and they're out there in the middle of the cold lugging gear back and forth. I mean, a local band, people don't realize it, a local band doesn't have roadies. A local band, they lug in all the equipment, they set it all up, they tear it all down, they put it back in their vehicles, they take it back to their practice spot, and they unload it again, they put it back up, and then they go back at it again and practice, whatever. They're not like a Slayer that that can just sit in a trailer until everything's set up and ready to go. And that's where I get kind of pissed when there's a local show going on for either a charity or just a local band, and they're trying to draw people to the show. And I tell everybody all the time, if a ticket's $5, you could probably find it in your damn cushion.
Right.
Of your couch, or in your jeans or whatever throughout the week. I mean, you're always breaking a bigger bill, and you always got all this extra change in your pocket. You could take that change and turn it into a $5 ticket to get into a show.
Yeah, we've done quite a few benefit shows,
right?
Demons Within. We've done quite a few of them,
right?
So I mean, I think every band should at least do one or two throughout their span of playing,
right?
Pay it forward.
Yep.
We did I think a couple years ago, we did a Toys for Tots show.
That's the other thing,
out
too.
At the Cove in Geneva.
That's the other thing, too. We had the Toys for Tot event here at the studio. We did it for 2 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks or something. It was 3 weeks. Dude, I implore people, come here, just drop off a toy. I think we got maybe about 15, maybe 20 listeners to drop off toys.
Yeah.
And that sucks, though, because I've been doing this Toys for Tot thing for a couple of years now. And I know how awful it is for a tot not to have a toy around the holidays.
Right.
I mean, they don't care what it is, as long as
they get to open something they didn't have the day before.
Right. As long as it's something that they can say, you know what, I got something for Christmas, and if it's an eraser or a pencil or whatever the hell it is, as long as they get it and are able to open it up. Just like these events with like breast cancer and all that. I mean, if you can donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you can donate, do it, because it's not going to hurt you in the long run, because all it's going to do is find maybe get closer to the cure to stop this, and then everybody be happy, and then there won't be events like this anymore, and everything will be cured. So
cancer is not pretty, man.
Right.
It is
so you have to get
not
involved
pretty at all.
Right. You have to get involved with these events and stuff like that, because if you don't, then it's just going to be one continuous thing after another, trying to get these people to go to these shows to do these events. I know back in the past, though, there was local bands here, like maybe like 20 of them or something like that, did something for some event or some charity or something like that, and the turnout sucked.
Yeah.
And there was 20 bands. And it was a weekend span. It started on Friday, ended on Sunday.
Right.
I think the highest turnout was on the Saturday.
Right.
And then after that, there was nothing on Sunday and there was nothing on Friday. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, though.
Even if every band brought 20 people throughout the weekend.
Right.
Yep.
And but that's sad. I kind of blame it on the people, the community, because they don't want to get more involved. They think that, they're just a local band. They're just trying to do this on the weekends. It's a weekend thing. No, dude, they're trying to make a career out of this.
Right.
That's what they're trying to do, and it's sad that they think that way.
Right.
Yeah, you're actually paying them to play. So just go out there and check out some of these local events. Check out some of these local artists that are here in Cleveland. And go to these events that are near and dear to Corey's heart or my heart or Joe's heart. I know Joe, I mean, just reading his Facebook, he's all about animals.
Yep.
You know, and if you're out there and there's a dog or a cat or whatever that's, you know, needs assistance or whatever the case may be, go to your local animal shelter. Give them a couple bucks or whatever the case may be. Bring in a bag of kibble.
Right.
They'll be happy. They don't care as long as they get something.
Right.
Because it takes money to keep those dogs in those pens.
Yes, it does.
You know, so, and that's the same thing with MSC. We try to push and push and push and push all this local music on you, and we just need you to do one thing: tell everybody about us, so that way we can continue to keep going. And if you don't, then we can't keep the station rolling, because I'm not going to sit here for fucking 2 hours to talk to dead air.
Right.
So we need you to listen to the show every week, to hear all these local bands, see these guests like Corey,
tell your friends,
and tell your friends and all that
pass
stuff.
Pass it on, like the page.
Right, exactly. So that's the cool thing about it, though. But you know, with all that said and done, what do you think that something like, you know, like these local events, like the breast cancer events and stuff like that, or the children's hospital events and stuff like that, do you think it's more prevalent to, you know, donate to them? Because, you know, you hear all kinds of stuff about, you know, these different charities that you donate to, and you don't know where the money's going. Now these events that you're putting on there, do all the proceeds go 100% to the cancer foundation or the children's hospital?
Mostly they do.
Okay.
Sometimes it'll cover the expense of if you have an artist performing.
Right.
Like there is one at this one, he'll need paid.
Right.
Like you're talking about, the local artists don't have roadies.
Right.
So, you know, he's going to need paid also.
Right, exactly.
And another big charity is veterans.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an Army veteran myself.
Right.
And seeing these guys come home and not have things and be thrown out in the street. You
Yeah.
know, I'm going to do one of those events also, hopefully this summer.
Here's the fucked up thing about that. My dad fought in Vietnam. It took him till last year to get his benefits.
Oof, Jesus Christ.
1968? No.
Yeah.
68,
69, 70.
Yeah.
My dad was there too.
68, somewhere around there.
And he just got his benefits.
He just got his benefits, his VA benefits. Just got them. That sucks.
That was 45 years ago, dude.
Right, 45. But he's been trying since the day he got out until now to get them.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
And that sucks, because you went there, you fought for your country, you did everything that's possible to get, you know, to serve your country or whatever the case may be, and then you get shit on
and
when
you
you
had
come
to come back kind of messed up too. I'm not gonna. I mean, come on.
My father went there with no illnesses, no nothing. He's got Agent Orange now. You know, and that was something that they were spraying on all these people over there.
Right.
You know, and he brought it home with him.
Correct.
Yep. So that kind of sucks for him, because now he's got to live with it for the rest of his life, though. And then you got these newer, you know, with this war that's going on right now, you got troops coming in with limbs gone, half their head fucking missing.
Yep.
You know, and you know they get shit on or whatever the case may be. When my father came back from Vietnam, he got off the plane, and the first thing that was happening to him, they were throwing shit at him, calling him a baby killer.
Yeah, they were spitting on my dad as he got off the plane.
Yep, they were spitting on my father, telling him he was a baby killer. You know, you need to, you know, why did you do that? Why did you kill all those innocent people over there? Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And my dad's like, dude, I got drafted into this fucking war.
Right. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the government sent them.
Right.
You know, go stand at the White House and throw shit.
Exactly.
Right.
Go blame the president at that time that drafted
Your senator,
my father.
You know, whatever
Yeah,
it may be.
yeah,
I mean,
right.
I don't think your dad woke up one morning and goes, you know what? I want to go to Vietnam.
No, he didn't. He had a nice job at the steel factory. He was making good money, and you know, at the time, he was getting ready to buy the house that he currently lives in now.
Right.
He still has it.
But at the same token, he didn't wake up and go,
Right.
you know what?
Right.
I want to get sent to Vietnam.
Right. And
and live with this chemical thing now that I've been living with for 45 years.
Yep.
You know, that wasn't on his bucket list.
No, he's got a pacemaker too. He's got to have that because of that Agent Orange shit too.
So it's
You
not
know?
like these people choose to do it.
Right.
You know, it's
So anything with the veterans.
It's sad though, because it's sad though.
Try and help out.
Right. It's sad that when, you know, I'm sitting there with my dad on the front porch of his at his house, and then every now and again you see him go, you know, he twitches a little bit. That's that fucking pacemaker shocking his ass.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, gee, are you all right, Dad? He goes, no, I just got zapped again. I guess my heart went below where it should be.
That wakes you the fuck up.
Yeah, it wakes him it does wake him up. And he's in the middle of the night sleeping.
Yeah.
Dude, and there was one time he got a huge shock, dude. And it wouldn't stop. So, I mean...
people are spitting on him, throwing shit at him because of that. You know, they don't have to live with that shit every day. The
only thing I can say is if you see it and you know he's a vet and you know that he served his country, just walk up to him and say, thank you for serving your country.
My wife does that all the time.
I do. I'm in Walmart, and there's troops that walk in because the Army thing is right there on Brook Park Road.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I walk, they're in there, they're shopping, they're still in their Army fatigues. And then if I'm walking in there and I'm shopping or whatever the case may be, I walk up to them, hey, thank you for your service. Then I shake their hand.
We took, I keep going. I think it was last summer, maybe.
Right.
Last summer when the Marines were in town, when they had that demonstration down at Burke Lakefront Airport where the Marines brought their whole thing in. Yeah. We took Damien, our son, down there, and, Kim was always saying, thanks for service. I mean, that was...
Right.
And... I mean, they're putting that on, but they're still active, and they're going to get deployed and whatever it may be. But she'll always thank a veteran.
Yeah,
all the time.
The big thing nowadays is the veterans here at home committing suicide because they're not getting the right help.
Yep, and that sucks, dude.
That's huge right now.
That is huge because they come home, they're all fucked up in the head,
they're fucked up,
and they don't know. They're still in the mode of like, I gotta look around my shoulder.
Fuck yeah, they're walking through their own fucking house that they left before they went over there, looking behind them. I'm like, what kind of life is that?
Right.
But then people treat them like shit.
Right.
They don't give them the right help.
Going to sleep at night, dreaming about this shit, waking up with night terrors. Like my father. My father still has night terrors, and he's 60-something years old right now.
I wasn't in very long, but man, that was enough that. Yeah,
it was
things that people do not do to you, or it causes an issue.
I mean, war is a nasty thing, man. I mean, and that's I mean, look, it's great. I mean, that you served your country, and I'm not knocking that for you, but I mean, be honest with you. I mean, if you can't solve this shit by talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand it, man. I don't know what these superpowers, man. All these people want to fucking nuke you or something like that because you didn't give them this or you didn't do that or whatever the case may be, or you did something wrong, like that whole Saddam Hussein bullshit, and all this other crap. I mean, the guy was nuts in the head. Don't go over there and like slaughter their fucking villages and stuff like that. Just fucking send a small group of fucking SEALs or whatever, Army Rangers or something, find his dumb ass and fucking shoot him.
And move on.
That's it.
Yep.
They won't come after you because they know that you're not fucking around anymore.
Yeah.
If you kill the snake, that time, another snake will pop his head up, but you just gotta
get him.
You just gotta keep killing the snakes.
Right.
Don't go after their people. Don't start a war over there, and then get our troops, our people, blown up because your stupidity.
Right.
But it is what it is, though. But I support the troops, man, because my father was a troop. Was an officer there. Matter of fact, my father was a sergeant over there, and I support him. Everybody that served for their country and went over there and did what they had to do.
When those people are serving our country, people like me who never did. Your dad, you, and all those other people. They let us do what we do.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They let us live this life we do.
I'm sitting here now talking to you guys on the internet, and they're over there right now protecting my freedom to talk to you on the internet right now.
Exactly.
So I respect that wholeheartedly. So that's a cool thing about supporting the troops. You have to. If you see one on the street, just walk up to them. It doesn't matter if you don't know them or not. Just walk up to them and say, "Hey, look, thank you for your service." Or give him the head nod. He'll know exactly what you're talking about when you give him the head nod.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, and that's a cool thing about it, though. So with all this said and done, with all these charities and all this music promotions and stuff like that, and your 5-year goal that you're talking about. Do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook that people can get a hold of you?
I have a Facebook you can go to, Corey G Enterprises. You can go to that for my business page, or you can go to my regular page, Corey Rogers, and it's spelled CORRI ROGERS.
Okay.
And
you have a Twitter or?
I have IG. You can catch Corey G on IG.
Yeah. You ever think about getting a website built?
in the process of it.
Because we know a guy.
I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a guy.
We're looking at him.
Yeah, you're looking at him, right? I could build you one.
He builds websites.
Yeah. I did. Matter of fact, the guys that are in the studio next to us right now recording tonight, they have a production company as well, and he's a promoter as well.
Nice.
And his name is Jason Park. And he does a lot of stuff here locally with the Cleveland hip-hop community. And I built his website, and he loves it. So... just a cheap plug for myself.
Yeah,
you know, that's all.
Definitely do that.
All right, listen, we're going to take another break real quick. We're going to come back. You going to stick around, Corey, for the rest of the show?
Yeah, I got some more information for you.
All right, cool. And then we're going to get into a little bit of news that Joe has over there.
Actually, I have hot information for you.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
you like this.
All right, we'll talk about that when we come back. All right, listen to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network, right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If if you'd like to call the show. 1-888-668-0742.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer standing prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
So I can find life. 'Cause
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
JR, he cut holes into the doll, and then he performed a sex act on the doll. Did he? Carlos in the background. Ew. Did he even use any kind of lube? It's gonna be kind of dry, man. It's gonna be like causing friction trying to screw a doll.
He's gonna start a fire.
But yeah, really. All the cotton inside the doll's gonna catch on fire.
Uncensored Net Noise. Listening to anything else is like kissing your sister.
Oh, wait. We did that.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back.
Yo.
You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742.
Fucking phone ring, man.
Yeah, make the phone ring.
Corey G drove in from Akron. Make the phone ring.
Yeah, just make the phone ring.
What the hell?
If you just make it ring once and hang up, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you don't even have to say anything. Just make it ring. No, and Mark, don't call the show.
Yeah,
you know, just
he's
to make it ring. He's like, fuck it, I don't care.
These guys.
They're in there doing. What are they talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. I should be writing this shit down, but I'm not.
No.
But anyways, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. We heard some music during the break. Who did we listen to?
That was a new release from Waking Myth from Waterford, Pennsylvania. They'll be in the studio live on February 28th.
Yeah, the name of the song is My Escape.
So, yeah, they're good friends of mine. They're going to drive in from Pennsylvania to come live in studio. They're not going to be calling, folks. They're going to be here in the house.
Nice.
So
are you keeping them at your place or something?
Fuck no, I'm sending them back when we're done.
Get
the fuck out.
It's like
Pennsylvania isn't that far away.
It's like grandkids.
No,
they can come over to visit.
If they want to crash at my house, they can. I'm not going to make them drive back to Pennsylvania that night. It just sounded better saying no. Get the fuck out.
Right.
Shake their hands and say see ya.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go get the fuck. No, they're more than welcome to stay at my house.
Thanks for the interview, but get the fuck out.
I just needed people in the studio for 2 hours.
Right, exactly.
Josh, it's all good. I'm just fucking with you.
You know what? We need eye candy in the studio. That's what we need.
Well, Corey G, next time I think we're going to make it mandatory. So next time he promotes one of his events, if he does something for the vets home or whatever, bring some fucking candy, man.
Right.
I'll handle it next time.
And no Franken boobs. We want candy. We want that disaster. We want something. Chris, man, he's recently divorced. He needs something to look at, man.
Right.
No disrespect, but he looks at Mark every Friday. Hi, Mark. Just had to get that in there. I think Mark's done now. He's done.
Mark's been done.
He's doing his homework, and he said, "Fuck these guys."
He's like, after this show, I am done, man. I am out. No,
last week what was it 5 times? If it got to 5 times, he exceeded that by leaps and bounds.
He's only here now because his paper needs to be signed. That's it.
Now next week, not so much.
Right.
So
I don't care. I got my hours now. I'll just go. I'll work at my other internship.
I'm good.
I'll come in on Monday nights. That's it. Those guys are cooler on Monday. They don't beat me up.
Right.
Yeah, they don't beat me up. Yeah, I know. I got to pick on Mark every now and again. All right, what do we got over there in the news? Oh, we got those tickets, too. Let's give away those tickets.
Yeah, this is hopefully somebody will call. Michael Graves is playing at the Foundry this Sunday. We got 2 free tickets. So, I'd say a number, but anybody call, we'll give them to him.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, if you
call.
If you want to call the show, I mean, you can call right now, 888-668-0742.
We'll give you 2 tickets.
We'll give you 2 tickets to a free show. If not, we're giving them to Corey.
Yeah, Corey, because he's here.
Right, since he's here. I got to get rid of them because they're gonna die.
Yeah, they're going to die here. So somebody call in, say hi, you'll get 2 for just fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, just call in to say hi, and we'll give you 2 free tickets.
888-668-0742.
Okay, so Josh here, the dude from Waking Myth.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He goes, I'm sleeping in the Demon Bus. Should I tell him we got rid of the Demon Bus and we have a van and trailer now?
You know what?
Or just tell him to go find the Demon Bus if he wants to sleep in it.
Say, sure, you can sleep in the...
You can sleep, because we don't even know what the fuck it is now, so...
No, just say, sure, you can sleep in the Demon Bus, and when he comes there's no Demon Bus. Right.
No, actually, Bound by Fate they purchased the bus from us. So
really?
Yeah, so we got a van and trailer now, so...
Nice.
So, yeah, Corey, do you want to plug anything before we do one of our last 2 stories? Want to plug something real quick for next Saturday?
Let me get that lace lingerie fashion show out there. One more time for Dean's Images at 6285 Pearl Road in Parma. You can pre-order your tickets for $8 at deansimages.com.
Okay.
Or they're $10 of the day of the show.
Awesome.
At the door.
It's a good cause.
Yeah. Very good cause.
Get your
for
shit,
breast
get out
cancer
there.
And Children's Hospital.
And apparently you'll get to look at a lot of hot chicks in lingerie.
A lot of hot chicks. And
Right.
the
So that's a good
host
cause.
is international Playboy model Justina XO.
Nice.
Very close friend of mine.
So-
She you can also catch her for booking if you want her to book her for an event of yours at Justina JUSTEENA.com.
I was looking at the website, and trust me, guys, go look at it
For $10. Come on. And it's a good cause.
Right. It's a good. I mean, just the website alone, just looking at it, looking at those pictures that are under her, it's worth going to the show.
So go.
Yeah. So.
Never mind the good cause.
Right. Exactly. Just go to see her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and give the $10.
Right.
at the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give
right.
more
if you can.
If you're looking for a photographer at Dean's Images, you can look up Dean's Triplet. Also, he's the guy that has the studio that's providing the place for the fashion show.
Well, I hate to toot my own horn here, but
he does pictures too.
I'm
You're cheap plugging. Oh man,
Right.
it's getting we're all in the cheap
Right.
plugs here all night.
Yeah, I have my own photography company as well. So
Speaking of that, well, I need a photo shoot, which you aren't aware of.
Right, exactly.
All right.
And I did all Demons pictures. I don't know if you see them.
Well, we need a new photo shoot because you know that's revolving door. All right, moving on. Don't whiz on the Alamo.
Right.
Okay, don't whiz. Corey's leaving. He just stand up and fuck it. We didn't even dude. The show's still going, man.
Right.
All right. So apparently in San Antonio, Texas, some dude decided to whiz on the Alamo.
Right.
And he got 18 months in. They're seeking 18 months in prison for this.
Really?
Yeah, 18 months. So, but he was banned from the city by city council. And that move was later rescinded after he donated $10,000 to the Alamo's upkeep.
Right.
So I think he pretty much just bought himself out of that.
Here, another little cheap plug for you. If you want a date tonight, I'm looking on Facebook right now. If you want a date tonight, Jen Rogers will be at Harry Buffalo.
God, she's stalking us, dude.
She'll be at Harry Buffalo, and she'll be at Scoundrels tonight. So if you want to date, go buy her a drink, and I'm sure.
Did she just put that in the chat?
No, she actually posted it on her own personal Facebook. And
what happened to that date she had? That third one. What happened to that? That obviously fell through.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what happens here. Get her timeline here.
And she's not related to me.
No, she's not. You're pretty happy about that.
Let me see. She posts. No, that ain't what I want. Where is it at? She posted something about that third date. I'm looking it up now. Oh, okay. Here it goes. She goes. So I come home from work, and this sexy ass man is sitting on my couch, waiting for me. I didn't think it was going to go into date number 3, but I guess it did. So now I guess date number 3 is getting a little serious now.
Gotcha.
So more exciting adventures from Jen Rogers. Just go to her Facebook and look her up. Toxic Jen is her Facebook page. You can look her up there and watch the wild adventures of Jen, I guess.
After she went to that website. That's probably where that guy came from.
Right.
That website you sent us. What was that website you sent us to last week?
Lemonparty.org.
Yeah, that's where her date came from.
So the guy at the Alamo got 18 months in jail for peeing
Well,
on it.
supposedly that's what they're pushing for.
Right.
And he got banned from the city until he came up with $10,000 for the Alamo upkeep, and now that the ban from the city has been rescinded. I don't know about the jail sentence because obviously they didn't go that far into that.
Can you get really 18 months for pissing on Alamo? I mean, or pissing on anything? Come on. Really?
Ren and Stimpy, he was down the electric fence. So, I mean, don't whiz on the... I mean, come on. 18 months for peeing on the Alamo? I mean, I know it's a national landmark and all this other crap. Well, apparently that's what they're shooting for is 18 months.
18 months, dude. It's a little harsh for fucking peeing on
out
something.
Of the city until he gave him $10,000, and now he's back in the city, so he's allowed to go back into San Antonio.
But we don't know if he's going to get the 18 months though. So
that hasn't been disclosed yet. I guarantee you his fucking picture's hanging in the Alamo, and if you see this guy, don't let him buy it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's getting a picture.
But here's the thing. Here's what's going to happen.
Kind of like the ass hat at the zoo, where you don't let that guy in because he goes to barnlove.com or something. Don't let this guy in the zoo.
Or he likes feeding peanuts to the fucking whatever.
There's a picture of this guy at the front door. So
right, exactly. I had one of those pictures here
At
before.
the zoo?
No.
Oh.
I had one. I had a picture hanging up in the studio, and it said, "Don't let this person in" at the old Lakewood studio.
Oh yeah. Who was the person?
It was some crazy fucking
Dom?
dude. No, well, that beside him, but there was some crazy dude that always come over on the weekends when we did shows. You know,
And
especially
he'd just come in the studio?
right, just come
that's
in.
priceless.
Yeah, and then finally I just locked the doors on the weekends so he wouldn't just walk in. You know. And then he would just stand there and just look at you like, let me in like a lost puppy and shit. And I'm like, no, dude, just go away. I don't need your shit right now. Yeah, leave me alone.
Go piss on the Alamo or something.
Exactly. Go piss on the Fantasy down the road or something, you know, or whatever, or the Chamber or something, you know. I'm sure Cat will beat your ass as soon as you do it, you know. But the 18 months I think is a little harsh for peeing on something. You know, I mean, I can see, okay, all right, look, guy, here's $100 fine, or $200 fine, or whatever, even $500. All right, fine. But no, he's paying $10,000 to get back into the city, and he's probably going to be facing 18 months in jail.
Yep.
So I mean, he paid the $10,000. I know these dirty politicians, man. They're going to throw his ass in jail for 18 months too. Do you know they are? They're going to take his 10 grand and throw him in jail.
Just to make an example.
Just to make an example. Don't pee on the Alamo. Really? Come on.
Corey, have you ever pissed anywhere outside?
I can't sell that.
I peed on things before outside.
I've been so drunk in Cleveland I couldn't get to my car.
I mean, I peed on some crazy ass shit in Cleveland before too. I mean,
You didn't get a $10,000
No, I didn't get
18 months in jail?
I never got caught.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
precisely. Alamo probably has people just standing there watching it.
Right.
So that was a pretty dumb
Surveillance
move
cameras.
on his part.
Yeah.
You know.
The security guard in the security office
Right.
is watching the fucking
Going,
camera.
is this really happening?
This guy's got his penis out. And he's peeing on
let
the
him
fucking
finish, and then
cactus
let's
right
go
now.
get him.
Right.
You know, because they weren't going to interrupt mid-stream, you know, so.
Well, wait till he's done.
Wait till he's done. Tap him on the shoulder and, sir, you want to come with us?
18 months.
This is
18
not
months.
this is not the type of water we feed our cactuses there. You know, really.
Is really nobody calling in for these tickets?
I guess not, man. Give him Corey. Fuck it.
Everybody sleeping? Is anybody even on the chat room?
Yeah, they're in the chat room,
Well,
dude.
call the fuck
I
in.
picked you up some new listeners tonight.
So,
Yeah.
Actually, my oldest daughter's on there.
oh really?
Ashley,
She's listening to this shit?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Don't you like her?
Yeah.
She wanted to see what Dad had to say. And
Why?
Talking about Joe Bartow and Chris.
Yeah, but
How old is she?
She'll be 19 next month.
Okay,
we're
so,
safe.
well, okay. All right. Phew. I thought maybe she's like 12 or something.
Wow,
I'm like,
okay.
no.
Crisis fucking averted.
Right, exactly. Thank God.
I missed you said your oldest daughter. Holy shit. Yep.
All right.
Warning.
You said 19 too. I'm like, wow.
All right, good. We're good then. We're
Hey,
good.
Let me ask him this though.
Oh, boy.
You got a daughter.
Oh boy.
I got two.
You got two.
Two daughters and he has a son.
Okay, so okay, your oldest daughter is 19. What's the other daughter? How old is she?
She'll be 8
Okay.
this month.
Have you ever watched that movie Bad Boys? With Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
Okay, and Will Smith?
Yeah.
Where they have Reggie come to the door?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's knocking on the door, and then Martin opens up the door, and then Will Smith goes, "Who the fuck is that?"
Right.
It's Reggie. What the hell does he want? He's here to take out Megan. You know?
I don't know how anybody would walk up to Corey's door and knock on that door and go, "I'm here to take your daughter out."
Yeah, that's not
Dude,
happening.
when your daughter, your 8-year-old, gets old enough to date,
Yeah, but the 19-year-old has a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have to kick his ass, did you?
No, not yet.
that's your oldest daughter?
That's my oldest.
God, I hope the hell he's not sending pictures of the youngest daughter. I mean, that's wrong, dude.
No, I don't want to see the old. Well, I'm just saying, when the youngest daughter gets to a certain age where she's allowed to date, and you allow that to go on, I want you to invite me to your house.
Oh, for love of God.
Because me and you are gonna reenact this whole scene.
Who the fuck's that?
I went to the Army for a reason.
No, I know, but
Okay, but how did you...
But here's the thing, though. I mean, look. Here, let me finish, though.
right.
Here's the thing, though. I have a daughter, but she's not biologically mine. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
It's like on my bucket list, dude. I'm gonna find someone with a younger daughter to turn around when she gets.
Dude, that ain't sound right.
Well, I'm not. Let me finish.
Quickly clear this up.
Let me finish.
Now, quickly.
So that way, when she turns of age to date, I want to be there to do the Martin Lawrence and Will Smith scene
All right.
from Bad
Now
Boys.
that we got that all cleared up.
All right. So that's what I want to do.
Shit.
Would you let me finish? Damn it.
God, I'm just thinking, yeah. I know this is uncensored, but fuck. There was no filter on this. All right, but getting back to this, now that are we done with that story now?
I'm good. Go ahead.
How did the 19-year-old get past the Corey Rogers stare down at the guy she's dating?
Right.
Well, when she was in first grade, I chased a little boy down the street.
And this is the guy now, he's back after 19
elementary
years
school.
old?
No, this is different.
About to say.
Hey, I remember, you chased me in first grade. I'm older now, and so is she.
Yeah, I can run a little faster than you, old man. You can't catch me. Right.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
You didn't
the
have to
family
threaten
likes him. No, actually, she
scare him at all?
brought him to my mom and dad's house, and we just like kind of huddled around him.
Okay.
Gave him a stare down. Drop water on his chin with the one little light bulb, the little fan slowly circling around, and she goes, "And this is my dad."
She made it clear that I was a little crazy because of
this is what you do. This is what you do. You pull out a gun. You put one bullet in it. You say, "All right, let's play Russian roulette."
I'm not stable right now. I'm off my meds.
Right,
What time are
exactly.
you going to have her home? She's still in the chat room?
Here, I got.
She should be.
I have.
Is his daughter still in the chat room?
I'm looking.
I don't know what
guy
she'd be
because
in
we're
there
just going
as.
off.
I think so. Yeah.
Ashlyn.
No.
Okay, good. We're safe. She ain't listening. All right, good.
So here, I'll go ahead and I'll do that quote from it. If you don't have my daughter home at 10 o'clock, I'm in the car, locked and loaded, and hunting your ass down.
Yeah,
that's what I would have said to him.
Yeah,
but he's an all right dude.
He's an all right dude.
He's a good kid.
Didn't have to take him threatening.
They've been together for 6 years now.
Huh?
That's good.
All right.
6 years.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's sort of serious.
Now my 8-year-old, she's gonna put me in my grave.
Really?
Oh, she's my party chick.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Already.
So you may have to recreate that scene.
That's what I'm saying. Let's recreate that scene before it gets out of hand for you, Corey.
10 years, I'll be 51. I ain't trying to have that kind of party.
Oh my God, no, dude. I'm in the. You're what? How old are you?
I just turned 41 in November.
See, I mean, I just turned 40. You know what I'm saying? And God, it's fucking old, dude. I'm old.
I'm enjoying it.
Are you really?
I got a 24-year-old girlfriend that's banging hot. And
really?
Yeah.
Is she listening now?
Is she listening?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know.
Right.
I don't want to get you in trouble, dude.
I don't want to drop that name.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. No,
I don't drop that name for business purposes.
No. I'm not saying drop the name. I'm just saying, is she listening? Because I don't want to get you in trouble or anything.
She might
you know.
be.
Okay, well. He'll be okay, all right? Don't worry about it. He's
Everything's
fine.
It's just for the show.
It's just
He's
for the
reading
show.
this off a script.
Right, it's on a script.
It's on a script.
Right.
What he had to talk about was really boring, so we had to amp it up a little bit, so we gave him a script.
Right. He was talking about, I don't know, some...
It's all good.
Whatever.
You know, so... I mean, the show he's promoting is real, but the other stuff he wanted to talk about really wasn't
Like
that
my
good.
Smiles Across America Foundation. That's just smiles on women's faces across the country.
Yeah, so,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
We didn't write that down. That was all him.
That's him there. Yeah. That wasn't us.
Yeah, we didn't have anything to do with that one, so you just, finish that one off.
He
tonight.
He ad-libbed that one right in there.
No
you know?
paper on that one, so...
So,
all right.
Look me up on Facebook.
Right.
A lot of stuff going on.
See, you didn't want to go there neither. You just turned around and said smiles across the
Smiles Across America.
Right, and then look me up on Facebook. Hey, dude, just keep putting that foot in your mouth.
We had nothing to do with that either. All right, so...
Last story, go on.
Realistic statue of a man in his underwear at, I guess it's Wesley College sparks controversy.
Yeah.
So I guess this is Boston, maybe?
Yep, probably.
So, realistic statue of a man sleepwalking in his underwear near the center of the college has caused stir among women on the campus. More than 100 students, all women. It's all women's college.
Oh,
no shit. Well, there's the punchline.
Yeah, that's going to stir the controversy.
I didn't see that.
Right.
All women's college signed a petition to ask him to remove it. Well, yeah, I guess that would. Okay. Statue called Sweetwalker. Oh, it's an art exhibit.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to leave eventually.
Right.
But.
Guy's in his underwear.
I guess.
So what? He's clothed. It ain't like you see him genitals. You know? He's still got underwear on.
That's what it says.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not like, back. What wasn't
It's
that?
like it would be like a guy on the beach in this fucking Speedo, running down the beach or whatever the case may be.
A lime green Speedo?
Right, exactly.
Corey does that.
I work out.
Hey, that wasn't on the script either.
That wasn't. God, I hope his daughter's not listening to that fucking train wreck. So, dad in a lime green Speedo running down the bar. I work out, and some asshole's going, "Run, Forrest, run!" And he's just jogging in slow motion. Yeah, he's working out, all right.
She just shuddered right now. She's like, "Ooh, dad in a Speedo." Ooh.
She wanted to tune in and see what you're doing, right? Yeah. Sorry, Ashley. Okay, good. So on that, I mean, you can't even go back to the.
You can't,
because that's fake.
Right.
Roy Rogers in a lime green Speedo on the beach is real.
Right.
Smiles Across America tour, as he calls it.
Look him up on Facebook.
There's not smiles. There's parents covering their kids' eyes as he's walking by, running by.
You can't see this. Keep going.
Yeah,
keep going. Keep going.
Some guy at the zoo, Dad, can you lift me up and see the monkeys fuck? And then, some mom's covering the kid's face in sand. You don't want to see that, honey. That's Corey Rogers in a lime green Speedo. And on the back of the Speedo, it probably
Corey
says
G.
it says smileacrossamerica.com. So he's still plugging it. So,
right.
Wow.
And he messed up on his name, but he's still trying to fix it.
Yeah, Corey G, throwing that out there, smilesacrossamerica.com. Well, I just fucked up your evening for your 24-year-old girlfriend and your daughter. All right, good. We got anything else?
I've already ruined one person's life already so far.
Awesome.
And Joe knows who the person I'm talking about is his drummer in his band already. With his own website.
Yeah,
with his own website.
Oh,
Billy? Yeah, Billy.
iPoopNaked.com.
I like to poopnaked.com.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
He has a website. Ask him about it.
Look it up online after the show. I like to poopnaked.com. That is Billy right there.
Yeah, that's Billy.
Yeah. So
he's a train wreck.
Yes, he is.
Next one, smileacrossamerica.com. So.
Right. With just a picture of Corey's face on it.
That's just great big
With the lime green Speedo.
Right. Him holding the lime green Speedo.
Smilesacrossamerica.com.
You can buy this in my gift shop or whatever.
Available in assorted colors, of course.
Married, engaged, single, or
you're
boyfriend.
fine.
Right. You're screwed, dude. You go home tonight.
Thanks for coming out, Corey.
You're 24.
Hey, at least we got his serious shit in before it went bad. We promoted his event.
Your 24-year-old girlfriend, man, she's just going to turn around and go, what the fuck
she's
am I
ready to
doing
change
with
your
him?
phone number. She's just deleted you on
Puerto Rican,
Facebook.
I'm done.
So you're dead.
You're done.
So, yeah.
She's like, she's on her phone with her girlfriends right now. What the fuck is he doing?
What is he talking about?
You know?
Smiles across America. What?
What?
She missed that one.
You hope.
You hope she missed it. Right.
Hope your daughter missed that one too.
No, she knows about it.
Your daughter knows about your conquest across
They come
America?
in for weekends, and she's like,
she sees the Speedos that you forget to put away.
I use them as examples. Look, you don't dress like this. You don't act like this. You
don't wear the banana hammock, all right? Just don't wear the banana hammock. No.
That has to be an interesting dinner conversation at the Rogers household on the weekends. With
Dude,
the
you know what
kids.
you should... Here, you want to scare a boyfriend? This is what you do.
No, this is the boyfriend of the next daughter that we have scared.
Right.
Apparently he
You want to
likes
scare
this guy, so...
You invite him over for dinner. Have this big feast at your table. You come out with no shirt on, just a Speedo. That's it.
I just lost my appetite. I was going to go get something to eat after this.
Just come in with
I
a
am no
Speedo.
longer hungry.
I guarantee the kid will run from the house thinking you're crazy, and he'll never see your daughter again.
I'm no longer hungry. I work out.
and say that to her. Say that to him. I work out. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. All right, I want to thank you, Corey G, for coming in, man.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Go ahead and plug your Facebook one more time.
It's Corey, CORRIROGERS, or you can hit Corey G Enterprises LLC.com also.
Awesome. All right.
.com or Facebook.
All right. That's awesome. All right. We're going to get the hell out of here. Next week on the show, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We'll find out when we get there. When it gets closer to that date, we'll post something up on our Facebook, facebook.com/uncensored net noise. And like I said, check out our website at uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find this and all the other shows there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/uncensored net noise. And follow us on Twitter at MSC Radio Network. And give the station a like too on there. Morning
Tell
Show
your
Central.
friends, man.
Yeah, Morning Show Central on
Share
Facebook.
it.
Yeah, share it, love it, like it. Tell your friends. I don't know. Tell your mom. Tell your girlfriend. Tell the guy in a lime green Speedo
running down the beach.
Down the street.
That's what we should put on his Speedo. morningshowcentral.com.
Right.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Right, we can do that. Hey, Mark, would you wear a lime green Speedo? No, Mark is shaking his head. Good man, Mark.
I'd do it.
Good man, dude. Good man. I'm glad you wouldn't.
We should do a fundraiser.
There you go.
Hey, would you wear it for a fundraiser?
I would.
To keep the station
To
going.
keep the station going. He's like,
do
fuck this station, dude.
Yeah, he's done. He signed his papers.
Right.
He's done.
I'm out
so.
of here. All right. We're going to get the hell out of here. We'll talk to you again next week, guys. Peace. We're out.
You just got to know when it's time to quit.
Fuck that noise. We're not quitting. I think you can do better, Ted.
I beg your pardon?
I don't see anybody headed for the door. Listen to me. It's just like trying to fuck a Catholic girl who keeps saying, no, I don't want to. I'm really, really drunk and you're circumcised. But she keeps on making out with you. She's not leaving your Fiero. It means she really wants to. She just needs a little bit of a nudge, all right? A little bit of a coax, a little bit of a tickle, just to rationalize it to herself, to her God. Do you know what I mean?
Did you miss any of the show?
You know, you keep hiding from shit in the world, and eventually the world comes to your front door. Nice. That's very nice. I heard an episode of Touched by an Angel.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
I heard that doing LSD can awaken your demons.
I ain't got no demons gonna get woke.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Don't want to kiss my microphone.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. Still can't get enough of Uncensored Net Noise? Then check them out at their website at uncensorednetnoise.com. Or if you want to go the Facebook route, facebook.com/uncensorednetnoise. And for all the sick videos, youtube.com/uncensorednetnoise. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Your ad said you do wet work.
That's correct. I urinate on other men for money.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.